Yano kaisuru gano wa kena ganu wausa waigeru waiga home alahaji shegu shagare ogasi kai menini damburu banka na chindama kachiko. Alright guys, if you know my house very well, if you have been following my vlog, you would notice that something is missing at this particular position. Yes, usually this is where we've got our refrigerator, that's the fridge. Yes, it has always been here. Unfortunately, the thing got problem yesterday. The freezer was cooling, but then the major part of it, that's the major body of it, wasn't really cooling any longer. So today my husband decided to ring up the landlord to come have a look at it. So his handymen, they actually arrived this evening and took the fridge away. You see, my house is totally in a state of disorganization. Look at my food, everything, they are just out here. I don't even know what I'm going to do, to be frank. I'm just using this opportunity to clean up the house. Yes, especially this point, but I'm going to mop and clean around. Yes, it's really a great opportunity for me to do this kind of thorough cleaning, you know, because usually you don't move the fridge around now. So this is just a chance for me to do that before they return it tomorrow. So I wouldn't just know where you are staying, the country or the state where you are living is rent inclusive, is everything totally inclusive. Just like here, whenever anything goes bad in the house, like the TV, the fridge, the heater, whichever thing that goes bad, we call the landlord to come fix it. Exactly the way it was in the house I lived in the UK, because I remember then I had to call my landlady to give me a double-sized foam, even though I was single then, because the single-sized foam, I didn't just like that. So immediately I rang her to come change my single-sized foam. She sent her handyman, they came and changed that, and they discovered that the rug in the room wasn't really great again. I didn't ask them to change that. They changed that. They changed the wardrobe. I was like, no, the wardrobe is still okay. They said, no, it's broken somewhere. There's a place that is broken. They changed it to... Obodo boy is good in a way, to be frank. I know this everything inclusive in the rent is not really obtainable in our country, Nigeria, except for those of you living in Lekki. Hang with Oma, you might be having exclusive in everything, or the house is yours. That's another interesting thing about having your own house. You know, you go up to everything. But here we pay for our internet. What else do we pay for? We don't actually pay for water. The landlord brings the water here. They supply us with water, even though this place is in the desert area, dry land. I don't know the source of the water they supply us here, but it's good. I cook with the water, yes. So but definitely we don't drink the water. This is what we drink. You see these buses of water we got here. My husband just got this. That was 2 days ago. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, he got them 2 days ago. So definitely this will be lasting us until the end of this month. And you know that the weather is cold now, so no one drinks much when the weather is cold. So the water will definitely last longer than it should. Yeah, so we pay electricity bill here, but one thing is that we don't run out of power. There's always steady power. That's the most important thing here, you know. That's power supply. The water is also steady. Like I said, for the past 3 or 5 months, we've not run out of water. I've not noticed that, you know, we've had steady water and all that. So just continue cleaning with me while I finish the rest. I need to mop the floor. A lot to put together. So I'm going to reposition this water for reservation. This is just for reservation in case I run out of water. So yeah, but honestly speaking, I just wish that there would be something like inclusive apartments, flats, houses in Nigeria where you would just move in with your with your luggages, you know, just your bags, your clothing, and you don't have to be fitting in all these things. They will be there for you. It would really be nice. It's just that Nigerians, you know, we know how to misuse things. We will give the landlords headache. But it's crazy. Call our landlord anytime you call him. In fact, when I was new here, you know, there was a time we ran out of water. That was around 1 midnight, 1 a.m. in the night. Do you know that my husband rang him and he responded? In fact, he called them to supply water that night. I was like, wow, these people are different. It cannot happen in Nigeria, even if the house was or is inclusive. I don't think landlords would have that kind of lever to be taking such responsibilities. Just like this fridge now that just broke down, the landlord will ask you to go and fix it. After all, you're the one using it. But our landlord, even if he doesn't want to pay, like, he didn't really come here in person, yes. He just spoke with my husband on the phone, and the next thing he sent the handyman, he spoke with them. My husband has to pay when they bring the fridge tomorrow. But what he has to do is, when paying his rent, he will just ask my hubby to deduct it from the rent. Finish. Sometimes he pays them directly, depending if he was around when the stuff, you know, got spoiled or something, you know. And about 2 months ago, instead of paying the normal amount we pay, he removed 10,000 Nigerian naira, 100 riyals. Can you imagine? Say, oh, take it. Fine, let's just cut down the rent. He just deducted 100 riyals, 10,000 naira from the rent. Who does that in Nigeria? Oh my goodness. So they're really nice here. So I don't know where you are. Is your house inclusive, exclusive, you know? What and what do you pay for in your apartment? I know those of you in the Western world, a lot of structures there are inclusive, apart from the internet. I had an inclusive internet services then in the UK also. So I don't know about you, what you've got. Let me know in the comment section. For the Nigerians, I know when they pay for everything, even the ones who are no use. You pay for NEPA bill, you don't even get the lights. As you are paying for NEPA bill, you're still going to buy fuel. Chai, Dambaroba, what a country. May God have mercy on us, to be frank. It's really crazy. I feel terrible thinking about it at times. And when I remember my experiences, when I had to bribe my way through just to see a general practitioner in the government hospital, and there were people waiting. Those people that were in charge of, those people that are in charge of hospital cards, they just told me, if you want to see the doctor today, make sure that you roger out something. Else you will stay here. That I should look at all these people sitting down there, that they've been here. Some came yesterday and later come back again today. That they are going to be there until the working hour today closes. That if I know that I really want to see the doctor, I should. I paid 1,000 naira. The man told me that is not enough. That I should look at all this stuff. Yeah, that was in Lagos, Nigeria. One general hospital there towards in Ikeja. I can't really remember the name. General Hospital Ikeja also. Sorry, I'm mentioning the name, but I just have to say it, you know. So the man was like, you see all these people, all these attendants, that he has to settle all of them. So that 1,000 naira is not enough. I had to add 500. That was how I was sent to see a general practitioner, a doctor, just to see me. And as I was moving, or as they walked me through to the doctor's office, I was just bleeding inside of me, looking at old people sitting down there waiting since that morning that I came until afternoon, that I was able to like bribe my way through. Bribe. These people in Nigeria can lead you to hell even when you are not ready, even when you know that you don't want to do this thing, it's against your will. But in Nigeria, if you can't beat them, you join them. You can imagine that. But here, it doesn't take you headache. You go to the hospital, you see all the specialists you want to see. God help us. I pray that Nigeria would somehow become better someday. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching this content and for cleaning with me. I wouldn't say rearranging with me, because the arrangement wouldn't happen today. I would just have to mop, you know, clean a bit. I don't know. I'm hoping that my food doesn't get spoiled. I have a little bit of soup. You know, if I had known that they were going to take this fridge away, I would have, you know, made swallow this afternoon so that we finish the soup, the little soup that is remaining. But it's blocked, and I got some water that are blocked, so I put them. That's what I got in that pot. You see the pot? Where's the pot, sir? Yeah, that's what I got here in this pot, and I foiled it. You know, I've not cleaned this side. Don't look at my thing. So I put some things here. I foiled it also. Yes. So that the ice wouldn't just dissolve quickly. Let's see how tomorrow morning and afternoon would be. Even though that we are, should I say winter? Not winter. The weather is so cold. Unfortunately, I sprayed the mint leaf yesterday PM to dry them because I don't like wasting those vegetables. I bought them 2 days ago, but I just sprayed them to dry them up. PM this morning, everything was dried. But it's all right. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. I wish, honestly, I love vlogging. You know my channel is all about lifestyle. But you've seen where I am. I don't get the chance to go out. And even if I go out in the afternoon, everywhere is usually dried in the afternoon. 90% of the shops here don't open in the afternoon. In fact, 99% of the shops here don't open in the afternoon except at night. So it's really crazy. You can't really go out and be vlogging. And remember, cameras are not allowed. But I use my codedly, now trust someone. Hey God, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Christmas is around the corner. I wonder how we are going to celebrate it. This is my 3rd Christmas here. Yes, I celebrated 2018 Christmas here, 2019 Christmas here, and this is 2020. I don't know how it's going to be, but I know it's not going to be different from the previous ones. Though, I might do something special that I didn't do in the previous ones. That's just that. But I don't really know why they act the way they do. I was just complaining that the house is scattered. But I'm yet to, put the house in order. And my husband went and bought all this fruit. See, banana. It's like the whole banana tree. Is banana a tree or a plant? People should correct me. Banana what? Because it's too big. Eh? Actually, I wanted to buy banana this evening, but I didn't tell him that I want banana. And even if I had gone to buy, I wouldn't have bought this quantity. Can you imagine? Yes? I don't know the way they buy things. And assuming that I was going to buy this quantity, I would have bought half of ripe one and half of unripe one or fairly ripe one, so that by the time, I don't know, let me stop talking. This is just like when you ask a man to buy you something for stew, probably meat or fish, and then tomato and all that. You see the quantity of meat or fish that man will buy, yourself will be crying because the quantity would be like something you would use to make stew like 3 or 4 times. You will buy all the meat in the shop, all the fish in the shop. I don't know why men are like that. I don't know, when they cook, the first thing that come to their mind is meat, fish, and they eat it a lot. Ndibo, Nigerian men, not even in Ndibo. Yorubas, on our own, now be the worst, because on our own, that was a joke I watched. Sorry, that was this comedy show I watched. They said, if you want to eat food, go to Igbo parties. Then if you want to eat meat, my brother, go to Yoruba parties. They know how to eat meat. They know how to chop fish and meat in their parties. Oh, that's good anyway. I really appreciate your time. Love you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Cheers.
2, 3.
Clap for yourself.